Hello YouTube, look who's back, this guy. But who knows for how long. So before we start the show, I definitely wanted to take a minute and tell you guys to join me over on Rockfin. Rockfin is going to be my new home. I'm going to live stream from there. I'm going to post all of my footage there. Yes, I'm going to do a little bit here on YouTube, but I'm going to keep it very, very, very PG until at least all of my strikes are gone and I can be a little bit more, I don't know, courageous. The fact that they were able to delete me in a matter of 30 days is a problem. And I mean, I'll tell you, when I got the email saying that my Google account entirely was deleted, including my YouTube channel, well, I mean, it really was kind of devastating because I really enjoyed developing a relationship with a lot of you guys. I really enjoyed our interactions, our conversations that we had while I live streamed, and I love being able to show you guys what was happening in real time. Unfortunately, well, I got to be a little bit more careful. So I'm still going to go ahead and live stream some of the more low-key events and so on, but I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep my nose clean and really not get on their radar. As a matter of fact, it was really cool when they did reinstate my channel. They put some of the videos back up that they took down previously that I unfortunately wasn't able to download before they deleted my channel, and I have them now. So those are going to be posted on Rockfin. And everything else that I've uploaded onto YouTube is also going to be uploaded onto that channel. It was almost, it was over 1,000 videos, as you guys can see, since I'm back. So it's going to take me a little while to organize it all and put it all back up, but that is where everything is going. Now, a lot of you guys have been telling me to go to Rumble and go to Odyssey, and I'm on both of those. Rumble's pretty worthless. Rumble demonetizes the majority of the footage that I put out there, and if it's not a puppy video or a cat video, there's not really much point in putting it up there. However, Odyssey is starting to look a little bit more promising, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting some stuff on Odyssey as well, just to kind of see how it goes and to see if it's going to be a viable option. Right now, the only real viable option I have, because I'm still demonetized on YouTube. I'm still, well, actually, I just got a banned on Facebook. So I have an alternate account that I can post on Facebook still, but my pages are all restricted. I can't really post videos. So Facebook is really worthless, and there's not really much I can do about that. So Rockfin is where I'm going to go. I really want and hope and pray that every single one of you guys who watch this video join me over on Rockfin, because that's where it's going to be happening. It's ads free. If you want to pay for the premium content, it's $9 a month, and there's going to be some really good premium content coming out that makes it worth it. But the majority of the stuff that I'm going to be uploading is going to be free, just really to, you know, bait you into come on over, you know. Rockfin is amazing because it pays me through the subscriptions. Now, if enough people come over and they watch my stuff, and if enough people show interest and they start seeing other people's content as well, I get paid for that. I get paid for the interactions. Instead of getting paid per view, I get paid essentially for what I contribute to the network as a whole. And it's not just me going over there. I think I have a couple other guys convinced to go over there as well. And I, at this moment anyway, am sure that they are going to be the only real viable option that I currently have to keep doing this as my job. They have a very functional app. There's a lot of other creators on there that do mostly talk shows. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I mean, this is definitely the place for you. And it's not just political stuff. There's wrestling, there's some sports, there's some football. There's a bunch of other different channels. So, I mean, at the very least, go check that out. And again, creating an account is free. You get all the free content that you can stomach. And no matter what, don't forget to join me on Telegram. That way you don't miss any of the content. Memes, videos, shows, all of the above. And even if you don't use your phone, you can use it on your computer as well. All the links for Rockfin, Telegram, and if you want to donate so I can eat while I'm trying to rebuild my audience over on Rockfin, those links are in the description as well. I hope you guys follow me over there. And now on with the show. What up, Master? has to do with what's your opinion on the Mexicans that are serving the United States military as a vet?
Yeah.
And the United States not really coming through on their promises like citizenship and so on.
Yeah, I think a clear pathway to citizenship, should be serving the country. I'm okay with that. I think that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I think we're in a weird position in the country where we have an all-volunteer military, and sometimes we don't have enough folks that sign up. So I think giving people the opportunity to come and fight for the nation and earn citizenship that way is I support that. Yeah.
Awesome. And then the second one is considering all of the mistrust of the three-letter agencies. There's been a couple people who've been worried about your history a little bit when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Is there anything you could say to make them feel a little bit better about it?
Yeah, so I mean, really the three-letter agencies, I was with the CIA. I was a paramilitary officer, so I retired from Special Forces after 20 years, and the pretty natural thing to do is to go into the Special Activities Division and do paramilitary type of stuff. It's counterterrorism. It was doing stuff that the U.S. taxpayers probably want the CIA actually doing. But what I saw there was a highly politicized agency, not the Special Activities Division, not the paramilitary guys, not the warfighters. Same thing in the military. The people that are doing the actual core mission, just like in the military, they're good patriotic Americans, but they've been absolutely, I think their sacrifices and their commitment to their duties have been absolutely wasted by the top level bureaucrats and politicians. So I know that system very, very well. I want to serve in intelligence oversight and help cut out a lot of that system. So my desire was to go out and fight terrorists, not the way that the CIA and the FBI and all these other organizations have deviated from their core mission. That needs to be checked. The problem is it can't be checked by people that don't understand how those organizations work. The intelligence community is great at hiding behind classification, and you have to understand how classification works, how intelligence is collected, to really hold those leaders accountable. What I was talking about there at the oversight role, we have to have people that understand the intelligence community and that can really hold them accountable. Like right now, I'd say Devin Nunes is probably one of the only ones that really understands how the intelligence community works, but he had to learn on the fly. The Democrats, they have people that serve in the CIA on their side. We need to have Republicans, America First Republicans, that will go in there and actually help hold them accountable. There's a reason why they went after General Flynn first, because General Flynn understood how the intelligence community worked. So he had to be taken out first, and that's why they went after him. So I want to use the knowledge that I gained there to help fix that broken system. I have the utmost respect for our Constitution, but the utmost disdain for our institutions, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, man. Yeah, anytime.
Absolutely.
It's right here, 3 times.
Do you live, for example,